Hi, in this video I want to talk about flutes. Flutes are hollow tubes that are closed at one end and you make sound in them by blowing across a hole. Now, the ones that you see in orchestra have holes all along the side that you cover with your fingers and with keys, and you blow across the side, and as you add your fingers it makes the tube longer, and as you let go of your fingers it makes it shorter. A simpler way is just having a whole bunch of different tubes of different lengths. They're closed at one end, they're all tied together, and when I blow, it makes sound. When we have, each one is called a pipe, and we have a whole bunch together, they're called panpipes. So this one is really cool. It also cost me a good bit of money to make, a lot of time, a lot of parts. And it's always fun to show off, but it's not something that is easy to reproduce. But I was working, I was looking, and I finally came up with a way to make our own super easy with just a few simple, cheap pieces. And that's what I wanted to show us today. You will need string, about 2 to 3 feet. You'll need a stick, like a popsicle stick, and you'll need a big soda straw. So, I have my big long smoothie straw here. It's super long, and I cut it into a long piece, a medium-sized piece, and a tiny piece. To cut it, I had to use scissors, and remember, if you're using scissors, it's sharp enough to cut paper, or sharp enough to cut plastic, it's sharp enough to cut you. So be careful with that part. Once I have my 3 pieces, I'm going to cover it using tape. Now, I'm going to have a piece of tape about as long as your thumb. I'm going to take that tape, I'm going to put it on one side of the straw, I'm going to fold it over the hole, and tape it down to the other. I'm going to press it down, try to hold it in place. I'm going to take a second piece of tape, I'm going to wrap around the straw. And that will hold the tape down, and we should have an airtight cover. So I can blow on this, and it will make a sound. If I try to blow in it, I can't get air through it. If I can get air through it, I need more tape at the end. So I had to use 4 pieces of tape for this one because it didn't work the first time. Now it does. And it makes a whistle sound. Once we have that, we are going to take our last piece of tape and tape our string to a popsicle stick. I have half a popsicle stick here. I could use a whole popsicle stick. We are going to lay our 3 straws against the popsicle stick. The popsicle stick is there to keep the pipes straight and in line. Very carefully, and if you're having trouble with this, use a table, maybe have a friend. You're going to take the string and you're going to wrap it around, all the way around the pipes on one side, all the way around the pipes on the other. Oops, it fell off. Not a big deal. You just try again. So holding them all facing the same way, wrap it around once, wrap it around twice. You're going to notice it's helping to hold, but it's still wanting to fall apart. So what do? Well, we're going to start going in between the straws. So the moment I do that, I go in between that straw and that straw. They start holding in place. I'm going to come in between the straws again, and again, and again, and now they're beginning to stay in place. I'm just going to keep passing in between, going around each straw, covering the stick and the straw, around and around and around and around and around until you run out of string. Now, we are going to press them to where they're all the same length on one end and long on the other. So now when I blow across, there's my long one, there's my medium one, and there's my small one. Really fast, really easy. Panpipes made out of stick, yarn, tape, and a straw. Have fun.